Hello and welcome back to the Practical English Podcast. I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm Angela. We're so glad you could join us today for a topic that many English learners find a little tricky.
That's right. Today we're diving into the art of small talk. The episode is called Small Talk Like a Native Speaker with Real-Life Shadowing Practice.
If you've ever felt nervous starting a casual conversation, or if you've wondered what to say to a colleague by the coffee machine, this episode is for you. We're going to break it down and make it easy.
Exactly. And we'll be using a powerful technique called shadowing to help you practice. So get ready to speak out loud with us. First, Angela, let's talk about why small talk is so important.
Absolutely. Many learners think small talk is pointless, just talking about the weather. But it's so much more than that. It's the foundation of connection.
Right. It's how we show we're friendly and open. It's a social lubricant that makes bigger, more important conversations possible. Think of it as a warm-up.
A warm-up. I like that. In many English-speaking cultures, jumping straight into a serious topic can feel a bit abrupt or even rude. Small talk is the bridge. It's how you build rapport with people.
And it's a low-pressure way to practice your English in real-world situations. You don't need a huge vocabulary. You just need a few key phrases and the confidence to use them.
That's the key, confidence. And that's what we're here to build today. So what are the safe topics for small talk, the things native speakers talk about all the time?
Great question. The most famous one, of course, is the weather. It's neutral, universal, and easy. You can also talk about your immediate surroundings. For example, this coffee shop is really nice, or wow, it's busy today.
Right, general positive observations. Other great topics are weekend plans, recent holidays, popular TV shows or movies, and local events. These are all light and friendly.
So let's get into some specific phrases. These are the conversation starters. This is our first shadowing practice session. Angela will say a phrase, we'll leave a short pause, and you should repeat it out loud. Ready?
Okay, let's start with a classic. Repeat after me. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Great. Practice tip. Notice the intonation. The voice goes up at the end of isn't it? That's what makes it a friendly question. Let's try another.
Here's one for a Monday morning. How was your weekend? And a follow-up. Do anything exciting?
Excellent. Notice how these are open-ended questions. They invite more than a yes or no answer. That's a key part of good small talk.
Let's try one more starter. This is useful if you're waiting in line somewhere. This line is moving slowly, huh?
Fantastic. It's a simple observation about a shared experience that creates an instant small connection with the person next to you.
Okay, now let's put these phrases into a real-life scenario. It's time for our first role-play scenario. Imagine you're at a coffee shop waiting for your drink.
All right, I'm person A and Angela is person B. Let's listen to the conversation first, then we'll break it down for shadowing. Wow, it's pretty busy in here today.
Yeah, it really is. I guess everyone needs their afternoon coffee.
For sure. I'm just glad it's not raining anymore.
Oh, me too. The sun is finally out. Well, have a good one.
You too.
See? Short, simple, and friendly. Now let's practice it line by line using the shadowing method. I'll say the line, then you repeat it in the pause. Ready? Let's go. Wow, it's pretty busy in here today. Yeah, it really is. I guess everyone needs their afternoon coffee.
Practice tip. When you shadow, try to copy the emotion. Notice the light, friendly tone. It's not just about the words, it's about the music of the language. Let's continue.
For sure. I'm just glad it's not rainy anymore.
Oh, me too. The sun is finally out. Well, have a good one.
You too.
Great work. Notice the easy exit phrase, have a good one. It's a perfect, friendly way to end a short chat. You don't have to feel pressure to talk for a long time.
Exactly. Short and sweet is the goal of most small talk. Okay, are you ready for our second scenario? This one takes place at the office on a Monday morning.
Let's do it. This time, Angela is person A and I'm person B. First, just listen.
Morning, Mike. How was your weekend?
Hey, Angela. It was good, thanks. Pretty quiet, really. How about you?
It was nice. I went for a hike on Saturday. The weather was perfect for it.
Oh, that sounds great. I've been meaning to do that. Well, I'd better get to my desk. Catch you later.
Yeah, you too.
All right, another perfect example. Notice how person B gives a simple answer, pretty quiet, but then asks a question back. How about you? This is called reciprocity, and it's vital for a good conversation.
Always return the question if you can. It shows you're interested in the other person. Okay, let's shadow this conversation. Mike will lead this one.
Ready to repeat? Here we go. Morning, Mike. How was your weekend? Hey, Angela. It was good, thanks. Pretty quiet early. How about you?
Practice tip. Here's a great chance to learn patterns, not just memorize phrases. You can swap weekend for other words. How was your day? How was your vacation? How was the meeting? It's a very flexible pattern.
Let's keep going. It was nice. I went for a hike on Saturday. The weather was perfect for it. Oh, that sounds great. I've been meaning to do that. Well, I'd better get to my desk. Catch you later. Yeah, you too.
Wonderful. Another great exit line there. Catch you later. It's casual, friendly, and a very common way to say goodbye to a colleague or friend.
So we've covered starting a conversation and ending it, but what about the middle part? How do you show you're listening and keep the conversation from dying?
This is where active listening phrases come in. They're short, simple ways to show you're engaged. Things like, oh, really? That's interesting. Or just,
Right. They act as encouragement for the other person to continue. It tells them you're paying attention. Let's do a quick shadowing round for these essential phrases.
okay, repeat after me. Focus on a curious, interested tone. Oh, really? That's interesting. Wow, that's cool. That makes sense.
Perfect. Using these little phrases will instantly make your conversations feel more natural and dynamic. It shows you're not just waiting for your turn to speak.
We've covered a lot today, from why small talk matters to specific phrases and scenarios. The biggest takeaway we want you to have is this: relax.
Mike, we've talked about what to say, but what about what not to say? This is just as important for making a good impression. Yes, native speakers don't use complex grammar or fancy vocabulary for small talk. They use simple, confident language. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to connect.
Confidence comes from practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every conversation is a chance to learn. The shadowing exercises we did today are fantastic for building muscle memory for these phrases. Try to practice for just 5 minutes every day.
That's the best advice. Daily practice makes all the difference. Your challenge for this week is to start one small talk conversation at a shop, with a neighbor, or with a colleague. Just try it. If you enjoyed the episode and want more practical English tips, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share the Practical English podcast with a friend who is also learning.
Your support helps us reach more learners just like you. Thanks so much for listening.
Until next time, keep practicing and stay curious. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.